Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and Michael's over there trying to stay awake. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. You know, the hardest thing to do in the NFL is to be successful 2 years in a row. And the reason behind that is, a couple reasons actually. One, you got to play a first place schedule, which of course means you're playing better talent. If you're in fourth place this year, you got a cake schedule for next year, which is part of the reason why you see people go from first to worst and worst to first. Another reason is when you're successful, other teams want what you have. That's right, Jobu. They want your good players. They want your coaches. And right now, tomorrow, teams are able to start talking to players, although they technically can't make a contract till 4 o'clock on Thursday. But apparently, the Panthers are looking at Church. J.J. Wilcox is going to be in high demand. Ron Leary will probably get about $8-9 million a year. Terrence Williams will probably get about 6 to 8. And Tony Romo has been linked to Denver and the Texans. So, and Terrell McClain, he's getting a lot of buzz out there. So all of a sudden, a lot of these players that were players for us last year will probably be playing someplace else. And as of right now, of our 21 free agents, we've re-signed one, and that's David Irving for $600,000. So right now, we got a lot of holes to fill. I mean, a hell of a lot of holes to fill. We've got a lot of guys we're going to have to replace. And we better start thinking about that right now. When you talk about having only 6 draft picks and not a lot of cash, the numbers don't exactly add up. Now, I know the Cowboys say that they're not going to be big players in free agency, and they haven't been for the last couple of years. They've done a good job of signing, journeymen, practice squad guys, and have done the most they can with that. But I still believe that you still need a stud. Now, for all you Tony Romo fans out there who will just not believe it, just won't accept it, don't want it to happen, still think he should be the starter who will get the Cowboys to the Super Bowl, it's time for you guys to realize that he's gone. Can't afford him. All you guys, it's so funny because I keep hearing, we should have a competition and everything else. Guys, there's no money. None. We're losing players left and right. And you want to hold on to this one? When you have a quarterback? Now, it's debatable whether or not Tony Romo could be better than Dak, but you're not going to get much, if anything, more at all. And the chances of Tony getting hurt versus Dak are a lot higher. Dak definitely has more playing years than Tony Romo. So the educated decision is to go with the young guy. Now, my hope is Tony Romo goes to Denver. I'd hate to see him in Washington, and that was just a rumor, but, friends don't let friends go to Washington. It's just the way it is. But Denver, if they can get Tony Romo, they probably won't go for Calais Campbell, which some people are speculating is the first choice, and they have the best odds of getting him. The second one, of course, is the Redskins, who they always pay people. Don't do much with them, but they always pay people. And then third on the list, the dark horse, is our Dallas Cowboys. So, my belief is, you get that stud, that Calais Campbell. Jerry, you ain't got much time. You got a few contracts you can work on. there's a little bit of dead weight here and there that you could let go of. And when you start thinking about a guy like Deshaun Jackson, who probably get $10 to $12 million, when you think about Terrence Williams may get 6 to 8, Ron Leary might get, 8, 9, 10 million. The price for Calais Campbell doesn't sound quite that bad, does it? But we'll see what happens. I hope you guys tune in tonight, 9 o'clock. I will be live streaming, and I also will be doing the Benet Emery show at 9:45 Eastern or 8:45 Central. So be sure to check us out. We're closing in on 7,000. I think we're under 10 away, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys. So any other news on the Dallas Cowboys, I'll be sure to bring it to you. I'm Mark Holmes. This is CowboyJobu. And I think Michael's about to fall asleep over there. See you tonight.